Hey guys, I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. We had such a good day here, but we had such a good day that our house is completely in shambles. I will walk you around in a minute, but it's so bad I just don't even know where to start, and that's like the worst when you just can't even get started. So yeah, drinking my coffee instead and trying to think of anything other than cleaning that I can do. I have already sent a few work emails this morning. I have a little bit of a break, so that's why I'm like, I need to do something. But instead of cleaning, I recently decided that because of an opportunity that I had, I wanted to incorporate some language skills into our homeschool. So I wanted to add some Spanish learning is what the one I chose, because I feel like just being in America, that's the one that's most useful maybe. So there's this little program that we're starting. It's the Cultured Kid. And so they have with their lesson plans little coloring sheets that go with it. And so we're gonna do a little activity sheet with some vocabulary activities to kind of start us off on our Spanish journey. So the first lesson is activities, and we watched the video last night to introduce some basic action verbs. So basically like bailar, to dance, caminar, to walk, those like basic kind of things. And we're gonna color about them today, and then I'm gonna do like a little game with them. It'll be probably 5-10 minutes that we're gonna do it, so I don't have to clean up. But here, I'll take you around to some of the mess that we're working with. Just stuff everywhere. Feels so good to have stuff everywhere. Hey guys.
Hey.
Did you guys have a good Easter? Yeah? Are you eating a chocolate? You little stinker. Can we eat that in the kitchen, please?
The babies are.
Oh, the babies are eating it. I see, I see, I see. Okay, so full disclosure, it's now a couple days later, you guys. If you haven't noticed, I have been off of YouTube for a week and a half now because this just keeps happening. Life is so busy right now that I swear I don't even have time to set up a camera and move it at this point. It's so low on the list of priorities with things that are going on. Anyway, I apologize for that, but that's just the way life is. So what's going on right now, a couple days ago, since I didn't finish that video, I did end up getting able to clean up that day for Easter, and I just wanted to share a tip with you because that day I was feeling so demotivated, and whenever I feel like that, it's hard to stick to my routine, my schedule. And so if you feel like that ever, my biggest advice is set your timer for 5 minutes and do whatever you can wherever you are in that 5 minutes. So that day it started with clearing my kitchen counters, and I just set my timer for 5 minutes because starting is the hardest part. You just can't start sometimes when you're feeling that way. So if you can just start, if you can motivate yourself to start, I swear you'll keep going, and then you're motivated. So I started with my counters for 5 minutes, and of course after my timer went off, I just kept working. But I hope that helps you, that tip. Anyway, right now, I just finished work. He just woke up. We had to change him because he peed out of his diaper for the 4th time today. I don't know what's going on with him today. I am about to start dinner here with Rosemary, right, Rosie?
Yeah.
Where are you? There you are. And Juliana wants to earn some money because she found, you do too, she found a Barbie at the store that she really, really wants, and it's $20 and she doesn't have $20. So you want to do a job to earn money, right, Joel?
Yeah.
So what job are you going to do today?
I want to clean the walls, and Rosa wants a juice.
Yes, and Rosie wants a juice. She wants to buy a juice. So I'm going to set Juliana up with a magic eraser and let her wash some walls while Rosemary and I do dinner. And while he is playing, I'm going to set him down first, which, come look at this, because he is wanting to crawl and eat hair. But he is scooting. He can make it across the room now. It's wild because he is not even technically 4 months yet. He's got a couple days to 4 months. I see him eating my hair. What do you think, Gerard? You want to go get your stuff?
This is not
Here he goes. He's on the move. Getting
Yes,
up, he
it
wants
is.
to go. Look at that.
Dada.
You are so big, you're so strong, Gerard. Look at you getting up. Hi, baby. You going to get your stuff? Usually when I put him down, I don't put him in a onesie so that he can like feel his feet, because right now his feet are trapped, which is making it harder for him to move. But it was the only outfit I had here after he peed through his last one, so it's what we had. I don't know if you guys can see how dirty this wall is. This is like right where the kids come up the stairs and like where they touch the wall. So this is disgusting. And that is why that's her job today. So Joel, do you know how to use this?
No.
Okay, so what you do is you see all the dirt on the walls here? You just scrub, scrub, scrub like this.
Yeah.
Okay?
I gotta do one.
And I do all this wall. Shifting gears to dinner now. Tonight I am making a chickpea stew with broccoli pesto, and I am using the Feeding a Family cookbook. This is one of the 2 cookbooks that I basically make everything from. It's either from this book or my Seriously Good freezer meal books that I've also talked about on here. Highly, highly recommend this one, Feeding a Family. It's by Sarah Waldman. I'll link it if I can find it in the description. Everything in it is fantastic. Love this cookbook. So I've got some broccoli steaming here, and I am going to make a broccoli pesto that's gonna go with the stew. It has been really nice, like spring weather here, like 75 degrees, sunny, like the last week. And then we had a huge storm come in yesterday and it's dropped down to 50. So it's been like a 20-25 degree shift, and it's just cold and like, I don't know, not pleasant. A really good day for a stew. So yes, I am happy that's what we're having tonight. Got my broccoli pesto done now, and I'm on to the stew. So I just whizzed together in a food processor some carrots, celery, shallots, and garlic. And I am sauteing that, I guess, for like 10 minutes. And then I have kind of my other ingredients here. We've got some chickpeas, chicken broth, tomato paste, lemon juice, bay leaf. Calls for thyme in the recipe, but I don't have any, and we don't really like thyme here, so I'm substituting for oregano instead. Some salt and pepper, and then at the very end, I'm gonna bring that to a boil, get it nice and like melding, flavor melding, and then I'm gonna add some spinach at the end. It called for Swiss chard. I don't have that, so again, using what I have. That's how I like to cook. If I do not use an item regularly and I know I will only use a little bit of it and it'll go bad, then I'll just substitute for something I do use a lot so that I don't waste the money. And also, I shop mostly at Aldi. They don't carry things like Swiss chard. So if I'm not gonna go to a second store, again, I will just substitute with the closest thing I can to make sure that I have something similar without having to, you know, either waste a product or run around to multiple stores. Okay, so I have all this in here now. I'm gonna let it simmer for 20-ish minutes. And then what I like to do whenever I have like, you know, something that needs to sit for 20 minutes is start cleaning up the chaos that it was to make dinner. So getting stuff cleaned up, because honestly, if stuff is not cleaned up before we eat dinner, oftentimes it's chaos trying to get it done after. Because right now everybody's going to bed at different times. Gerard's going to bed at 6:30. Sometimes Rosemary's going to bed at 6 if she didn't nap, because I couldn't get her for a nap while also trying to get Gerard for a nap. So I have someone going down at 6, someone going down at 6:30, and then the other one's going down at 7. So bedtime is chaos right now. So if I can, I will just clean things up right now. I actually have to go take Gerard for his last nap, so I'm not gonna be able to clean it up. So it might have to happen later today. But if I can get him down before this is done, then I'll start cleaning. It's just the chaos that is life right now. And I can relate. If this is how you feel, I feel this way too. I can relate to you. You're not the only one. What are you doing? Did you clean up your playroom?
Yeah.
We try to have the girls clean up their playroom before dinner too, because otherwise, hard to do after bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very hard. What are you up to? Bubble braids are in, guys. Turn your head. See that? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, it's all done now. Here's what it looks like. And I actually added some prime rib we had left over from Easter just to make it a little more hearty and use those leftovers. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because chances are after dinner we're gonna be all different sorts of ways. So hope you had a couple tips. That's kind of what's been going on in my life recently. And I will see you next time whenever that happens to be. Bye.